It was raining heavily that night. I was driving home alone after working late. The wipers squeaked rhythmically, and the rain blurred the street outside. All I wanted was to get home quickly, but then I saw someone standing by the roadside. It was a young woman wearing a white coat, soaked to the bone. She was hugging herself, shivering terribly. Honestly, I hesitated for a moment. It was late, the rain was pouring, and the road was completely deserted. But in the end, I pulled over. She walked over with her head down, her voice barely audible. "Could you give me a ride? My house is just up ahead." Seeing her shiver, I handed her my jacket. She took it gently, giving me a faint smile. There was something unsettling about that smile. I couldn't quite explain it. She hardly spoke the entire ride, and I didn't dare ask much. Every now and then, I glanced at her through the rearview mirror. Her face looked unnaturally pale, and her lips had a bluish tint. Maybe she's just been in the rain too long. I tried to reassure myself. Soon, she pointed to a dimly lit house ahead. "That's my place." "Thank you," she said. I pulled over and turned to tell her to keep the jacket on, but when I looked back, the back seat was empty. Only the jacket I had given her remained, neatly folded on the seat. My mind went completely blank. I froze for a few seconds, then, summoning my courage, I grabbed the jacket and knocked on the door of the house she had pointed to. An elderly man opened the door. After I explained, his face turned pale. He spoke slowly. "The girl you described, that's my daughter. She died in a car accident on this very road 10 years ago." The old man pointed to a faded photograph on the wall. The girl in the picture looked exactly like the one I picked up. Just as chills ran down my spine and I was about to leave, the old man added softly, "Strangely, every year around this time, someone always comes to return her jacket." I looked down at the jacket in my hands. At some point, it had become completely soaked, water dripping from the sleeves. But just moments ago, it had been perfectly dry.